GoPro 7 as the audio source, and I'll also be filming conventionally with GoPro 7, but we'll see how this goes. We just like kind of run continuously, so we need to do a time sync. Marty taught me this. Sync. That's what we're going to be syncing our time. GoPro 7 is going to be running the whole time. Sometimes it might just be hanging down my side and recording, but I just need to keep the sound going. And I'm going to have, hopefully, this camera on my head running the entire time as well. When I did this at the swamp, I had some mixed success. The one time I lost a big clip on the 360 after letting it run for an extended period of time, so hopefully that does not happen again. And I have to remember I have a tall thing on my head, so I need to duck. We are taking the Sherman with the newly added RGB lighting. You may notice I have a different battery bank in there right now. That's because the one I set it up with originally was almost dead because I left it plugged in overnight, and even though the lights were off, it still was energizing the controller, so it was using power. So I'm using another battery bank today, and I 3D printed a little TPU stop just to keep it from coming out, but it is kind of tight in there, so I don't think it's going to go anywhere. I'm not really worried about it. I'm not putting the seat on today because this is going to be a quick ride, I hope. I got my, I have my my Garmin GPS on to track speed. And yeah, let's go. Hopefully my head is rolling. I just need to make sure. Sucker. Let's just make sure. Are we recording? Yes, it says we're recording. So everybody that wanted to experience what a Dunkin' Donut ride is like, this is your opportunity. In 360. Let's see how this goes. Various things I can talk about along the way while I have this ride running non-stop. Today is my last day of vacation. So that's bad news, but the good news is they only have a 3-day work week because I'm off on Friday for New Year's. So yeah, that's nice. Never be sad about short work weeks. Now I have noticed, this is something new to me. Oh, and right here, sorry, I should talk about this. I am wearing, for the first time on the road, my Lead shin guards, knee/shin guards. Very expensive piece of safety equipment that I got for Christmas. Definitely some of the best shin guards you can get, so glad I got those. We're going to do some traffic here. If we can beat this car in 360, you can see how close I was to getting smashed. Not that close. So yeah, I got the Lead shin guards now. It's longer to attach than my other knee pads that I have been wearing for the last few years. But not terrible. It definitely does give me a lot more protection than I used to. Alright, so GPS is up. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the last day of my extended Christmas weekend. I'm the type of person I always have kind of Christmas remorse. After Christmas, I always have kind of like a letdown a day or two after Christmas. And it felt like yesterday was more severe than Saturday for whatever reason. I'm just feeling really down to dumps, just kind of grumpy. And it's also the time of month when usually like the week prior to the moon being its fullest, has a history of really affecting my mood negatively. And by saying affecting my mood negatively, just basically everything sucks. You know, I'm just not happy with the world, and there's not much that can get me out of it. And yeah, yesterday combined with the post-Christmas doldrums, mentally I was not in a good place. But I did put the RGB lights on the Sherman yesterday. So if you want to see what those look like from the front, that's what they look like from the front. And from the back, what they look like. It makes me more visible, for sure. Even traveling 31.6 miles an hour. So I had a couple other things yesterday that contributed to my negative mood. One of those was the Philadelphia Eagles and their game against the Cowboys. You know, the Eagles needed help to get into the playoffs. Not only did they need to win their last two games, but the Redskins had to lose their last two games. Now, the Eagles played the Redskins in the last game, so they had control over them. They did not have control over how the Redskins did yesterday. Luckily, the Redskins lost. Not so luckily, the Eagles got hammered by the Cowboys. The final score was 37-13. 37-14. No, I'm sorry, it was 37-17. And just to give you a perspective on how shitty it was, the Eagles were ahead 14-3. Scored 3 points the rest of the game, while the Cowboys scored 34 points. So yeah, that game was pretty sad. Jalen Hurts did not have as strong of a performance as he had in prior games, for sure. He wasn't terrible, but it definitely wasn't great. And I wrote about this in my blog. I just felt impressed about not only how the Eagles were playing on the field, like the secondary. Get this, the Cowboys, we're talking about their offense. The Cowboys had 37 rated defense in the league. Some things they don't know, the NFL has 32 teams. They were the worst defense in the league. And the Eagles basically were shut out for almost 3 quarters. Only 15 points. So, yeah, it was so disappointing. And defensively, the Eagles were awful. Their secondary is so bad. They, I mean, their starters weren't good, but the starters are hurt, so now they have their backup. The backup three were worse than the starters. So, Andy Dalton just ripped them up, totally ripped them up. So, like I said, the Eagles have one more game against the Redskins. You know, I don't give a shit if they win or lose. Really, actually, it sounds blasphemous, but I actually prefer that the Eagles lost to the Redskins, so the Redskins get into the playoffs and not the Cowboys. That's how much I dislike the Cowboys. So, yeah. Who knows what's going to happen in the offseason? I assume they're going to have Jalen Hurts start the last game, but depending on how he does there, you know, it may make it less clear. It seems like there's all this momentum that, hey, Carson Wentz is old news and Jalen Hurts is the future. Well, I'm not so sure about that. So it's going to be a very interesting offseason to see what happens with the Eagles quarterback position. You know, as much as Carson has frustrated me with his performance over the years, you know, up and down performance, he's a good guy, and I genuinely felt bad for him for the last 3 games, carrying the clipboard, trying to be a cheerleader. You know, he's been putting up a good face, but I'm sure it has to be embarrassing for him to be sitting on the bench, without a doubt. Still recording? We are. Good. Great. last week because I did it before Christmas. I had an impulse buy, and impulse buys to me can be dangerous, where I spend large amounts of money without a lot of thought ahead of time. I've had several impulse buys with EUCs, as well documented on my channel. And this time I didn't spend as much as an EUC, but it was definitely an impulse buy of more than $700. I bought a 3D scanner for myself. It's a little turntable deal that has a camera that goes up and down on a screw. The area that it's supposed to be able to scan is something like 7 inches wide by 9 inches tall. And my thought at the time, when I did the impulse buy, was, hey, I can use this in my 3D store. You know, like if there's some oddball EUC parts that I can't design, I can just scan them, right? Just scan them and pull them in, and bam, I got 3D printed EUC parts. Problem. No bubbles, no trouble. So I got the scanner yesterday, set it up. They give you like a little opaque rubber ducky basically to use as a test. And I went through the recommended test procedures, got it scanned in, and the model looked okay, it didn't look bad. So after I did that, I grabbed a few objects and tried to scan them in. Tried to scan in like one of my scan sides. Tried to scan in a little car. Tried to scan in a little stuffed animal. Something else too. Tried to scan like half a dozen things. And every single one of them looked like shit. Really looked like shit. And when you dig into it, there's a ton of restrictions when you're trying to use a 3D scanner like that. The thing that you're scanning cannot be reflective whatsoever. If it's reflective, it screws up the scan. You might have holes in this. You can't have something too big, obviously. The lighting in the environment has to be just right. Again, it can cause reflection, it can cause distortion. Any little distortion like that, and your scan does not look good at all. Now, the rubber duck that they sent you was very carefully selected because it was a matte finish and did not reflect light whatsoever. So when you read the instructions, it says, okay, well, you know, if you have problems with stuff being shiny or too reflective, man, it's hard to be talking all the time. The wind shoving out my throat. If you have something that's too reflective, you can dull the finish. You can coat it with talcum powder. You can spray it with matte spray paint. You can do all these things to make it more dull. And I quickly came to realize that this is going to be much more trouble than it's worth. It's not going to give me satisfying results. And I already felt guilty about spending the money. There's a ring again. I already felt guilty about spending the money. So I decided, screw it, box the whole thing back up, and send it back to Amazon. Probably had it out of the box for a whole 3 hours. And I was done with it. So yeah, that added to my bad mood, but at least I had a happy ending. At least I sent it back. I'm going to put the camera down. It's still recorded. Save my voice. the similar lockup behavior, meaning it would just decide it doesn't want to turn on or off in certain situations. That my GoPro 7 did. I found it annoying. So, this morning, my impulse buy brain was thinking to myself, hey, I just returned a $700 item. Just got this email from GoPro about a special bundle deal on the GoPro 9. Yeah, bought a GoPro 9 bundle. Now, it's not totally crazy. The GoPro 9 has a bunch of nice features. It has a front-facing screen that makes it very easy in selfie mode, like I'm shooting right now, to see what I'm framing. It brings back the detachable lens cover, which is something that you can use with the GoPro 8. Meaning if you scratch the lens on the GoPro 8, you're shit out of luck. It's back in the GoPro 9. Has better smoothing, has a bunch of other stuff. Better battery life, supposedly. So yeah, now I have a GoPro 9 coming. So yeah, it was an impulse buy, yeah. Kind of silly, but I'm looking up for sort of things now and then. And if I want to look at it from an adult perspective, it means that at least I can write that off as a year business expense for equipment. Write that stuff off as a business expense. So, yeah, I'm gonna go for a 9. What am I gonna do with the GoPro 8? I don't know. I might keep it. I might give it away. I don't know. We'll see. It could be a giveaway for my 10,000 subscriber gala event. Hopefully, will be happening soon. How do those lights look back there? How do they look up there? They're so bright, even though it's the middle of the day, they're quite visible. Right, for those of you in the 360 view, hopefully you took that opportunity to look around and experience what it's like riding next to 3 lanes of relatively busy traffic down here in Southwest Florida. I always look forward to getting to this section of the rides because I'm on path the rest of the way to Donuts. Not nearly as dangerous. Speaking of dangerous, like I mentioned, I have my new Lead pads on. I have my upper body armor on. So, ding ding for safety. Now, I'm going to get negative points from the safety police because I'm wearing a skater helmet. And, slow down from the mud. Through the mud. Probably did. Yeah, I'm wearing the skater helmet. Reason being, it's the only helmet that I have to mount on the head. I didn't feel like screwing into my expensive Scorpion helmet that I would normally wear when I'm doing an afternoon Dunkin' Donuts ride. So, yeah, that's the reason I'm wearing the skater helmet. So, not ideal. But I'm doing my best to not impact my head in a way that a full-face helmet would save me. Safety first, right? Heard anything good about the Monster Pro? I sure haven't. Yeah. Let's see the Cliff Notes versions. EVX says it's too sluggish. V's demo picture of someone that supposedly dropped the monster throw going about 15 miles an hour, and the case was all screwed up. Took a lot of damage for a relatively slow crash, which is not surprising. Looks like they moved forward the fragility of the case, which has been one of the big complaints about the monster series for a long time. They're the biggest and heaviest wheel that the company makes. They use the shittiest materials for the shell. Really, the only wheel that I'm aware of that Gotway's made that people haven't complained about the shell is the Ninebot. Why they wouldn't use a similar substance for the Monster Pro shell, I don't know. Glad I didn't order one, I'll tell you that much. As you look around here, we're going past the Naples Community Hospital here in 360. That's where I went when I had my Bell's Palsy episode, where I was a little concerned that I was suffering a stroke last year. Was it last year or 2018? That might have actually been 2018 now. I don't know. All the years blend together when you're as old as I am. This construction fence you see here, this is for a new project that actually is, I'm going to be involved in. They're building a new government building right here. It's going to have primarily our staff there, but also other local government agencies, local county agencies. That'll probably be the biggest project that I've been involved with. So that will be a good portion of my 2021. Now when I go this way, this back way here, it is not the most direct way to get to Dunkin' Donuts, obviously. This little scenic gives me a little break. Gives me an opportunity to do something other than go straight as an arrow. Which is one thing you do a lot of down here in Southwest Florida. The majority of the roads are just intersecting straight lines. Far, far different than what I'm used to growing up in Pennsylvania. Biggest pieces of it. Okay, again here I opt to turn into this relatively new development here. Avoid traffic. I think some people think I like riding in traffic. I really don't. It's just, I want to ride from my house. Sherman only had suspension. If I wanted to ride from the house, I gotta go. I'm already thinking about when I want to do my next commute to work on the shore. This is the weather that I like to do it in, so once you hit dry season, so it'll be coming up. My USB power bank, look back there. Yeah, this one definitely isn't ideal because it's white, so it sticks out like a sore thumb, but it's fine. It's a Sherman. It's not supposed to be beautiful, right? Esplanade Golf and Country Club. Very beautiful part of the ride here. landscaping truck partially blocking my way. There's a car looking away. The Sherman, I was through there. Time to spare. With these lean/shin guards that they do kind of want to start sliding down over time. I know that Marty posted a video not too long ago of like a modification, kind of adding another hole to adjust the straps here, so it kind of goes up over the calf a little bit more, so it's less likely to slide down your leg. It's not real bad, but it is. I can feel it's moving a little bit. And it's not like I have monster calves to support it. Guys. Start darkness, but unfortunately, that's fine. I can say that I've been trucking probably right around 30 miles an hour for the majority of the drive. This will be my second time visiting Dunkin' Donuts today. Here earlier with Sadie and Elsa. Coming up on some bike. Worked. You have experienced a full ride through Dunkin' Donuts in 360. To be quite honest, I don't think any of the very people that I've ridden with have ever done this ride with me. Okay. My memory is failing me, which is definitely not out of the realm of possibility. Here you go. You made it. I think I'm going to turn off the 360 camera, and we will continue on with the GoPro footage, and we'll see if we can make it all work. Hope you guys had fun. If you like these 360 videos, let me know. There's lots of cool places I can take you. Experience them together, virtually. It's like 30 minutes. I've been recording on the GoPro for 30 minutes. Exactly. Good deal.